Hello, my dear sea stars and bro stars. How are you doing today? The beautiful people, it is a pleasure to see you again, like in my mind's eye. You're the ones who are seeing me. But welcome to my channel. It is wonderful to be connecting with you. My name is Nilüfer, and today I would like to give you an idea that I think will be a perfect addition to your spiritual practices if you have not thought of this before. Um, it I got this from the I got this idea from this Islamic Islamic cleansing practice, and that's the whole body cleansing practice, and combined it with the regular daily showers, or hopefully every other day showers, right? Okay. Um, the idea is quite simple, and it is the reason I want to share is that because when I added this to my shower routine, it started very simple, and then every time I learned something new, I added that to this ritual, maybe I would like to call it, and it helped me solidify my spiritual knowledge into my daily practices. I will suggest you something that's very simple, but the beautiful thing about it is that you can extend it the way you would like to extend, and you can apply it the way you would like to, the way that resonates with you. So it's quite simple. After you take your daily shower, before you get off the shower, what you do is you take your shower head, because you kind of have to move it around your body according to the idea, the intention, the prayer that you would like to do. What I suggest is you take your shower head and you let the water fall from to your crown chakra, and say, may only divine love and light enter through my crown chakra. And then you can either way, because mine is also expanding and changing all the time, you can also go with your spinal cord, the backbone, and say something like, may my body become crystalline, and kind of rinse all through the backbone, and then go to your face and say something like, may my face reflect divine love and divine light, for the reason that when your body, your face reflect divine love and divine light, what the intention is to instill the same thing in the hearts and minds of all people who meet you. So it's an automatic transfer of the divine love and light to other people. And then you go to your third eye, but combine it with your eyes and say, may my eyes have no conflict with what they see, so that my third eye may open. I heard that this is an important aspect for the third eye to be open, so that may be appropriate. You may find it to be appropriate. Now we are coming to the nose. You take a little bit of water in your hands and kind of sniff a little bit of that. Be careful not to, suffocate yourself. Take a little bit of water and then blow your nose. Now, if you're, disgusted with that, but just I mean, it's up to you, obviously, but you may just take a little bit of water and inhale it just a little bit and then blow your nose. Meanwhile, you say this, which I got from the Hindu tradition, because they have an ambrosia guru. Ambrosia guru is a guru. Ambrosia, the perfume, right? And the beautiful perfume that, like the bees, go for. So our spirits, like a bee, search that, and it basically stands for following your heart, following your joy, following the beautiful smell of the joy, the divine joy, the opening of the heart. But you can smell it, because this person who was talking about Ambrosia Guru also said that there's a point in the nose that you can practically smell it, he said, and I think he has a truth. So when you're doing this practice, you just say, may I be able to follow Ambrosia Guru in every moment of my choices. And then take your shower head, rinse your right ear or left ear, but both of them eventually. And in either case, you just say, may I be able to hear the voice of my angels and my higher self loudly enough so that I can follow. And then take a little bit of water and rinse your mouth. And while you're rinsing your mouth, you say, may I speak my truth. And rinse it, spit it out. And then take again and say, may I speak the divine truth. Spit it out, and then take it again. And then when you're doing it the third time, you say confidently, concisely, and constructively, which is like a very important motto for us to be able to follow during our 3D life, so that we are correcting our speech, have enlightened speech. Okay, and then go to your throat chakra and hold the shower head and say, may I be open to expressing, and may I be open to receiving the true expression of people. So this, what you're doing there is solidifying a good connection between people, yourself and the community. Thus, the culture, forming the culture in a very in a way that will be of honest expression and receiving the honest expression, not judgmentality, nothing like that. And like I say, the routine is completely up to you. I'm just giving you an idea, a suggestion that you can add to your shower final rinse that I think will definitely help. And then you can get the shower head and rinse the back of your rinse your back behind your shoulder, where if you had some wings, where the wings would come out from. So, and say, may my angel wings function at full capacity. Go to your shoulders. While you're rinsing your shoulders, say, may the weight of the world be light as a feather. And then move on to your arms and say something like, may I create with joy and divine will. Go to your armpits and say, with minimum disturbance. which is very important, because when we are creating something on this earth plane, we don't want to be imposing things. We don't want to be controlling how things should work. But we just need to be like creating, doing the best we can, helping when help is needed, helping the most, as much as we can, but not in a way of controlling and forcing and imposing. No, it's very smoothly, very softly, just like a mother's love. Motherly, the parently attitude does not only apply to other people, it applies to us too. It's a very good idea to a guideline, like how should you ideally act. But we only want to just express our light, and our the beauty of the light, so that whoever is attracted may connect to their divine heart, may connect to their divine light through observation, through this connection. Okay, and then go to your upper chest and say, may my divine heart chakra, or may my divine heart, may the flower of my divine heart blossom, may it open. Now, right after that, go through your breasts with an figure 8, the infinity sign. Go over your breasts saying, through my compassion. Now, go to your physical heart chakra, which is the green heart chakra, between your breasts, and say, may I reflect it on all of creation. So the sentence would be like, may my divine heart chakra blossom, may my divine heart blossom, and through my compassion, may I reflect it to all of creation. Now, go to your solar plexus and say something like, may I regain my divine and personal power, and be able to communicate with the universe at all moments. Now go to your second chakra, the orange chakra on your belly, and say, may I be able to create in joy, in divine love and divine will. After that, go to your root chakra and say, may all my personal and ancestral karma be cleansed and purified. After that, I think this is a little funny, but I really enjoy it, because the point is that I have always been like, I was always thinking like, why would the buttocks be there? What's the really, buttocks just. But if you think of it, it's really, those are the muscles. When we look at the back, the buttocks of a person or ourselves, we think different. We think, oh, beautiful, ugly, blah, 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 But actually, those are the main muscles that allow our legs to function, thus for us to walk on this earth. So, this is personal, but I think it kind of answers to my question, which I had back of my mind always, like, why would there be buttocks, And you go to your buttocks and say, may everything that looks obsolete in me turn out to be most useful. And then go to your legs, left, right, whatever, it doesn't matter. While rinsing your legs, you say, may I walk on this earth with my personal power and divine power. Now we are obviously saying personal power and divine power, true divine power, you can also say, because when we have to have our personal power on this earth to be able to function, right? To be able to live this life as it was meant to be lived. But this has to go through divine power. Otherwise, it will be an egoic, selfish, self-serving, blah, blah, blah thing. Hopefully we passed all of this. I have a feeling like, yes. Huh? But still, it helps because there are still residual things to clean up. And some people may be a little bit ahead of this residual cleanup. Some people may have a lot, which they may say, what residual? It doesn't matter what your journey is. The idea is quite simple. When we when we walk on this earth, we have to have our personal power, but it has to come through divine power. Now, go to your feet and kind of like put your feet together and direct the shower head over them and say, may my feet always kiss our beautiful Mother Earth, Gaia, whatever the name you want to give. But also think about it during your day. Every time your feet will be kissing the earth. And then bring the shower head up to your crown, rinsing your whole body. Say, may I become a perfectly clean, perfect and clean conduit between divine source and our beautiful Mother Earth. May I become a perfect, clean conduit between our Mother Earth and Source, Divine or Great Spirit, or whatever name you give it. Okay, this is just a simple suggestion, but I think it is a powerful prayer or a powerful intention setting. Especially if you take your showers in the morning, I think it will really help you align and also purify many whatevers. Okay, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting and all of that. Blessed be all of you. Thank you very much.